talking. 1970 Chevelle, 50 miles on a complete body off frame, custom restoration, independent suspension, front and back, big Willwood disc brakes, 502 big block, vintage air, 5-speed, posi, the colors. It's got a lot going for it. You can go to volocars.com where you'll find 200 classic cars, all for sale. Each one will have the price tag and a monthly payment, including this one right here. Or scan the QR code and it'll bring you directly to this car. But for right now, join me. Let's go for a spin. So this car is incredible. The colors, the features, the options, even underneath is painted blue. It's not perfect, but it's a really cool car with some really great stuff going for it. It has the cowl-induction hood. The flapper door does open and close. The hood is straight and it lines up straight with the fender. The fender is all nice and clean here. All looking good all the way to the bottom. There are a bunch of touch-ups on the front edge of the door that maybe was rubbing at one point. It's not anymore. It opens and closes smoothly without touching. No vinyl top, just all nice painted blue. Quarter panels are clean and straight. Now the trunk lid does stick up a little bit here on this side. It lines up here up front. But it's all smooth. There's no rust or bubbles or damage here. And it does stick up a little bit on this side too, but not as much as on the other side. The quarter panel, all nice and clean. You can see that, all nice rocker panel, a couple little chips on the edge there. This door opens up nicely. The jambs are glossy. The door is straight and clean. This sticks out a little bit here down at the bottom. That's clean fender. Now the paint is beautiful, it's wet, it's glossy. The metallic is all laid out evenly. Here's a little scratch right here, probably from when the hood goes up, when they were maybe putting the hood on or something, they put a little scratch in it. It does have these fancy hood pin poppers. H4 headlights. Of course, the chrome is replaced, the grille, all that's replaced. I noticed there's a new lens, but the corner is cracked. I remind the salesman we'll swap that out if you buy the car. The windshield and the rear window have been replaced. The emblems, the moldings, they look like they've been replaced. The paint is lifted right here in this corner. What it was is we bought this car like 98% finished. Guy was building the car himself in the garage in his shop, so the fit and finish is not perfect. He did a way better job than I can do. The car is still stunning though. The stance that it's on, 18-inch wheels. They look much bigger in back, but they're both 18-inch wheels, just much wider in back. Mickey Thompson performance tires. The rear window is new. The back bumper and lenses and the rubber SS pad, that's been replaced. Now these stripes are smooth to the touch and are actually white metallic. They look really sharp, nice and clean. So that's the outside of the car. Weather strips are replaced. Absolutely stunning, beautiful to look at. Let's open it up, check out the inside. All right, let's look inside the trunk of this one here. Under the trunk lid and the jamb were painted when they painted the car. Look at these beautiful billet hinges. I really like those. And then inside is all clean metal. They've got this insulation. It just keeps the moisture, keeps it a little drier under there from condensation. Nice carpeted mat with the embroidery and the bound edges. When you subscribe to our YouTube channel, click the bell icon and you'll be notified as new videos are posted. So the whole car was apart when they painted it. They painted the jambs, replaced the weather strips. It has reproduction white door panels with the armrests and the window cranks. That all looks like it's been replaced. These are killer colors. I don't need to tell you that. The gauges all light up blue. They're really nice looking gauges. All new instrument panel, new dash pad. It has a retro stereo with an auxiliary plug. New electric slide heater and air conditioning controls. Looks like it has the original vents. The outer vents new. Kick panel speakers. Nice embroidered mats. Fresh carpet underneath it. Reproduction console with the 5-speed indicator. It's an SST shifter. Console's reproduction. The seats have been re-cushioned, and looks like custom upholstery. I don't think those are the actual reproduction covers. I think these are made, and they're just like the original. Headrests have been upholstered. Backs of the seats all replaced. And you notice they got retractable 3-point seat belts for the front passengers. And then in back, they've got lap belts. Looks like new reproductions. And this is all reupholstered as well. And the side panels are reproduction out of the box. Got 6x9 JBL speakers. The sail panels got some wrinkles. The headliner is nice and tight. Dome light works. I see a little microphone here, so it must be a hands-free stereo. New deluxe wheel on a tilt column. Yep. All looking really good in here. You got the 5-speed, you got air, you got tilt, you got beautiful custom gauges, and white upholstery. The colors are killer. We pay more for the hot colors. So that's a fresh 502, making about 550 horsepower. It has the rectangular port heads. I think it's a powder-coated Dart high-rise aluminum intake, Phytech fuel injection. Got an HEI ignition system. A nice set of 502 valve covers, and then Hedman headers. You can see the whole firewall is smoothed out. The inner fenders have like this carbon fiber effect to them. Here's a glimpse of the fat tubular suspension. All the hoses run behind the fender. Has a custom front filler panel. And then the front of the motor has these billet pulleys with the serpentine belt. Air conditioning is kind of down there, low out of the way. Aluminum radiator, dual electric fans, a Tough Stuff chrome power steering pump. Willwood master cylinder for the power brakes. Wiper motors new, squirters are hooked up. Hydraulic reservoir for the hydraulic clutch. And it has these really nice March billet hinges, which I really like. And it's all painted up real nice in here. Michael's going to demonstrate it for you, and we'll see you in a few minutes.
Hey guys, how can you go wrong here? 502 under the hood, rated at 550 horsepower and a 5-speed manual. I mean, come on. I've been wanting to check out the suspension on this thing too. Driving ever since I saw it with that independent rear suspension. Very cool setup. And from my limited experience with it, it feels fantastic on the road. Got a really nice grip on things. Just gliding over these cracks and bumps, absolutely no problem. Just a little downshift here. Now we got the cowl induction with the flapper there. That is working. You guys will see here once we get on it. All right, let's see what she's got. Heck yeah, just like that, guys. We're doing 60 miles an hour. Yep, told you the cowl induction works. We do have the heater on also. Really nice setup with the electronic slides there, which makes everything so easy to use. These digital gauges, nice upgrade there as well. And the bucket seats feel fantastic. Let's see how she goes down the road. Got this one on autopilot. I'm liking the setup. I'm loving the build. And I think you guys are going to love this car too. So come on it down, take it for a test drive if you'd like to. You're always more than welcome here. Just give us about a day's notice so we can have the car ready for you. That exhaust. And as always, check out the details at volocars.com.
So again, body off the frame, the whole underbody is clean metal. It's painted the same glossy blue. The frame and chassis was all taken apart, painted. Actually, all the suspension has been replaced. Up front, it has the big fat tubular control arms, coil-over adjustable gas shocks, a fat sway bar. In back, that's where it gets really cool. It's the Heights Pro G independent rear suspension. It starts at 15 grand. This one has some accessories and options, probably pushing $20,000 just for the rear end in this car. So this car's got some cool stuff. So the independent rear suspension has the coil-over adjustable gas shocks, tubular control arms, and trailing arms. And then this has Willwood four-wheel disc brakes with drilled and slotted rotors, nice big brakes, 6-piston calipers. And in back, they're inboard brakes. You don't see them through the wheel. They're more on the center part of the rear end. Willwood brakes, 4-piston calipers back there. Sorry. The exhaust has a growl, has a crossover pipe, Flowmaster mufflers. The fuel system was replaced. It's all compatible for the fuel injection. Looking up at the motor, it has a big extra capacity oil pan, high torque starter. It's a heavy duty TKX Tremec 5-speed with a hydraulic clutch. A heavy duty drive shaft was installed, and it goes back to the 9-inch Curry twin track rear end. That's Posi. And that's heavy duty. It handles 800 horsepower. It's 33 spline CV shafts. It's an optional fabricated steel center section. It has like $500 or $600. The center section's fabricated steel, all heavy duty stuff. And again, it's all painted under there. So yeah, you got a killer car here. The looks, the options, the frame off, the fresh build. It's got a lot going for it. You can go to volocars.com. Sales will help answer your questions, like how to get your Pro Touring Chevelle delivered to your door. If you need financing, they'll help with that too. Thanks for watching.